Historic telethon Drag Isn't Dangerous is coming in May to protect LGBTQ+ rights. A dazzling roster of drag superstars is coming together for the Drag Isn't Dangerous telethon, which will raise awareness and funds for LGBTQ+ causes and organizations that support drag and trans performers, especially in areas that are under attack. Producer Entertainment Group, PEG, is spearheading this one-night-only digital event, having partnered with several LGBTQ+ companies and organizations that include GLAAD, OUTtv, Trixie Cosmetics, SERV Vodka, and 5 Senses Reeling, among others. Tickets for Drag Isn't Dangerous are currently being sold for $20 at moment.co/dangerous. The event will be live streamed on Sunday, May 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Trixie Mattel said in the release, quote, "The only place where men in dresses sexualize children is in church," end quote. While Bob the Drag Queen wrote, quote, "The most traumatizing thing about drag isn't harming kids, it's getting sent home first on Drag Race, but I can't relate," end quote. Jacob Slane of PEG expressed his views on the recent political environment around drag performances, saying, quote, "We are sick of it. These bans are not just about trans people or drag performers. It is a systematic subjugation of LGBTQ+ people," end quote. Through his campaign, he expects to show that drag performers are not dangerous, groomers, sexual deviants, criminals, or whatever is the latest evangelical slur. Well, it's a terrific idea, and again, it's the start of the pendulum. The event that took place in Nashville, we've talked about, that was supportive of the trans community and the drag community, and the concert. The Heels March in Wilton Manors over the weekend is a start. This is another in a different vein of the different kinds of ways that we're going to galvanize in the community. I think it's very important, especially in RuPaul circles, that the RuPaul queens come out very loud and clear about what they think about what is happening in Texas, in Tennessee, and Florida, and that they should get their fan base involved, social media-wise, and corporately. We begin to take on corporate partners to stand up and say, we're not going to stand for this. And almost at the top of the pyramid is RuPaul. So I hope she's participating in PEG's event, and I congratulate them, because it's really a good start in terms of the way that we begin to contextualize to the American public that this is going way, way too far. And literally, like in the old television show or the old movie Network, I've had enough. I'm mad as hell. I can't take it anymore.
Well, we have been talking on the show a lot about the lack of action. Like, why isn't the gay community, up in arms? Why isn't there stuff happening? So, as you mentioned, there were two back-to-back Nashville fundraising events. This telethon is a great idea. So maybe we're getting into fighting shape now, and we're really going to stand up for ourselves.
Yeah, we need a good Larry Kramer. That's what we need today.
We need our allies. We need to appeal to our allies, because I've said it on this show before, it's not, LGBTQ+ rights aren't pocket push issues. They're not things that are front of mind when our allies go in to vote. So we need to alert them that there are so many things at stake that affect their true friends, and I'm sure someone in their family.
I mean, we're sitting here a day after another school shooting, and just want to remind everyone that the thing that children are most at risk for in this country, and the #1 cause of death for children, are guns, not drag queens. Yeah. So every politician that's putting drag performances at the top of their list to protect children is not doing their job to protect our community.
Mm-hmm. John, I think when our allies stand with us, we accomplish much more than just ourselves alone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.